Good day, everyone. Good afternoon. As at the time I'm recording this video, it's afternoon. Welcome back again to my YouTube channel. I am Indie Mele Promise, CEO Maz Empire. To my old subscribers, you're all welcome, and to my new subscribers, you know I love you. I had to you big time. So, but today we will be diving into a new topic. We'll be talking about ingredients not to put in your black soap when producing your black soap. So, from the topic, you should know what it means. Like, we all that use black soap, like those that are into the organic line, those that use organic products, be it the organic cream, organic soap, whatever. But I am majored more in the production of black soap. You should know the black soap now. I don't have one now, the raw one now. I would have showed it to you, but maybe in my next video I'll make it available, and the types that we have, because we have different types of them. We have the Ghana type, we have the Nigerian type, we have, I think, the local one too. So, but today I'll be talking about ingredients that you're not supposed to put when producing them, because most of us don't know that there are some things that don't work in black soap. There are some things that when you put in your black soap, they tend to oxidize. Even right from the start, they don't stay that long inside your black soap. There are some things you put and they don't work at all. There are some things you put and they, in short, they spoil the black soap immediately. So today we'll be starting with glycerin. I put glycerin actually, but glycerin has its own measurement. It's not supposed to be added too much. I don't know if you know glycerin. You can get it from a baking shop, like shop that sells baking stuff, people that sell flour, baking powder, baking soda, baking whatever. So you can get a glycerin from there. Glycerin is used for baking, I think for making cake or so. So, but glycerin shouldn't be added much. Should just be added at little quantity. It's transparent. It's like water, and it comes in a little can, so you can get it from any shop. I don't know if they sell it in pharmacy, but I know. But even in the production of what's this thing called? Sanitizer, they use glycerin too. So I think you should get it from a chemist shop too. But I know you can get it from a baking shop, most especially. So, but for the glycerin, you should add little. Don't add too much of glycerin. And if you want to alternate your glycerin, you could use shea butter. I don't know if you know shea butter. In Nigeria here, we know shea butter as ori. I don't know if the Igbo have special name for it or Yoruba, but it's generally called ori. But the English name is shea butter. I don't know the country you might be watching from, so I don't know what it is called. But English name for it is shea butter. And in Nigeria here, we call it ori. The local name is ori. Then, in my previous video, which I'll be leaving the link either in the description box or above, I talked about whitening powders, which can't be in your black soap. And those whitening powders, I mentioned 3, and I told you 1 can be used, which is kojic acid. And the 3 whitening powders I talked about in that video is niacinamide, sepi white, and kojic acid. But I said kojic acid can be used because kojic acid works at the pH level of black soap. Niacinamide has its own pH level, sepi white has its own pH level, and they don't work at the same pH level of black soap, of our black organic soap. So there's no need putting it, because at that point it doesn't do anything. It won't work. Like, it won't do its own job. It will just be there for being there. It won't do anything at all. So there's no need wasting your sepi white, because these things are quite expensive. Do you understand? So you could put your kojic acid. Kojic acid, I think it's white in nature. It's not, I know. It's white in nature. So you could put your kojic acid, but please don't put your sepi white and your niacinamide. Before we continue, please, I would like you to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment for me if there's anything you want me to add in this video. Then moving forward, please don't add bleaching powder. Hey, I can't stress this one enough. Please. There's nothing like bleaching powder in organic. I see so many YouTubers doing that, prepare black soap, or they are trying to prepare anything organic. Bleaching powder is for bleaching the hair. I don't know if you know. Be it blue in color, be it white, it is for bleaching hair. I don't know how to explain it, as in I can't stress it enough. Bleaching powder is for bleaching your hair. There are some weave-ons you get to see. Maybe I'll leave a picture up here. There are some weave-ons you see, and they're like black and gold. Like my main hair, I bleached my hair. In short, I tinted my hair. I'm carrying a black and gold hair. Like my natural hair is black and gold, and bleaching powder is what I use in bleaching my hair. So you can't add bleaching powder into your soap. Just think of the damage you're causing to your skin. We might be trying to tone up. Every girl wants to be fair. Every girl wants to look good, because fair is the new, what will I put it? What will I call it? Is the new, borrow me English, no English to use, but it's the new $1 billion color. But in the process of doing that, let's think about our color or our skin in the next 20 years, in the next 30 years, in the next 40 years. There's so many women are suffering of cancer of the skin, and this all boils down to what you used on your skin when you were much younger. So please and please, stay away from bleaching powder. Whichever skincare formulator, skincare guru, whoever the person may be that might have told you to put bleaching powder, that person wants to kill you. Bleaching powder, you see, even there are some people that their hair texture is not strong, and when you even use bleaching powder, your hair will not remain the same. The moment you start tinting your hair loses weight. It's no longer strong, because I'm a stylist too. So at that point, imagine when you use it on your skin, what it does to your skin. Think of what bleaching cream does to your skin, then think of what bleaching powder will do. It will do worse. Moving further, we'll be talking about water. People use water, but I would advise you, instead of using water, juice it. Extract water from fruits than using ordinary water, because okay, if you're going to use ordinary water, I would advise you use a distilled water if you can get it. But if you can't get it, I would prefer you use juice. Like you juice out the water from pineapple, pawpaw, cucumber. Those are the three major ones I use: pawpaw, pineapple, cucumber. Cucumber has a lot of water, so while doing that, and it's cucumber, it makes your soap watery. So make sure if you get one full cucumber, you can use like quarter of it than one full one, except you're not using every other thing. But cucumber has a content in it, has a content that makes your soap watery. I don't want this video to be long, so let's move on. Don't add raw acid. Instead of using a raw acid, you use your rice powder or your milk powder. Instead of using raw acid, raw lactic acid, please use rice powder or milk powder. I think that's last on my list. And your rice powder, it helps to thicken your soap. But then if you want to use another form of acid, you can use your glycolic acid. And the processed glycolic acid in this part of the world is sugar. We have a natural form of glycolic acid is sugar. This helps for exfoliation. So for every of my soap, I always have sugar in it because it helps for exfoliation. Even if you check your exfoliating scrub, for those of us that use scrub, if you notice it has like stony stuffs inside. And I suspect too, if you have used them K Brothers shower gel, if you check inside their gel, there's this golden stony stuff inside. I feel that thing is either brown sugar or something. I feel, it's not like I am sure it is, but for every exfoliator or every exfoliating scrub you have used or you have, check well, there's sugar inside of this. Sugar is the best exfoliator we have. So that will be where we'll be stopping for this video. I'll be leaving the link to my next video in the description box. If there's anything you want me to talk about, if there's anything you want me to do review on, you could ask in the comment section. You could email me. I'll be there to answer you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in my next video.